hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today it is that time where I'm bringing you my monthly favorites. Yay! We are going to go through my monthly favorites for the month of May. I have favorites, I have not so favorites, there are none that are in between. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Okay, June is already upon us, and before we know it, the year's going to be half over, and I don't know where this year's gone. But I do have some favorites. I have not so favorites. Like I said before, I have none that are in between. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. Let's go ahead and start with the Hubster item of the month. And it's actually a food item. And not just any food item, but Jimmy John subs. He has been going crazy over these subs. Now let me tell you something. About 2 years ago, when I first started, two and a half, 3 years ago, when I first started getting my treatments, the Hubster did a thing where after every treatment, he'd give me a Jimmy John sub. And he never used to like them. But I got tired of eating them, so I stopped getting them. You know, I would just have something at the house now. Well, he had, I think it was like a tuna sub or something, and for some reason he fell in love with Jimmy John's, because I think he spends more on Jimmy John's than what he does in gas for the van. Yeah, it's crazy. And we have food in the house. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. But that is the Hubster's favorite for the month of May. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right into my favorites. I have 2 skincare items, and they are from the brand Atzen Paris. They are from, it is from their Purify Calm and Clear line. I have the cleansing gel, and I have the toner. As you can see, I have put a dent in this toner. They actually sent these to me. Thank you guys so much. And I absolutely love them. What this does, this line right here is for sensitized skin. It is for sensitive skin. It is for acne prone skin, and it helps tighten your pores. It doesn't make them go away. It just tightens them. And it calms redness. Like, if I take my makeup off right now, of course my face is going to be red because I was rubbing it, but give it about 20 minutes and my redness is so faint thanks to this. I am like so ecstatic, because you guys know that I have been struggling with my redness for a while now, and it's just amazing. I just love these two. The toner is really special because, one, it comes in this pump, well, spray bottle pump, in this spray bottle, and you spray it on your face and you massage it into your face. So you're not taking a cotton round and just putting toner all over your face. You're actually massaging it into your face, so it gets into your pores and it tightens them up. Only drawback is it smells like toothpaste. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but some people who are sensitive to smells, this does smell like toothpaste, but it doesn't last for very long. But these are really good. Alright, now the body item I want to talk about. Oh my god, this is my scent for the summer. It is from Ulta Beauty, and it is their Watermelon Body Sorbet. Oh my god, this smells so I just want to go get a piece of bubblegum and watermelon and just chew it, because that's how good this smells. Oh my god, it smells so good. I absolutely love it. For those of you who do not know, Ulta, the actual Ulta Beauty brand, is cruelty free. This has vitamins, shea butter, and jojoba oil. Let's see what else. It doesn't have parabens, sulfates, phthalates, mineral oil, petroleum, and gluten in it, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it smells so delicious. I smell like a piece of watermelon bubble gum when I use this. This is my go-to for the summer. Alright, now let's talk about some cosmetics. A moisturizer that I have been really liking lately for my face, and if you've noticed in my description bar when I put the list of makeup that I put on my face for my videos, you will see this. And it is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. This right here just cools my face down for when I put my makeup on, because sometimes when I'm going through all my drawers trying to figure out what it is I'm gonna do and what items I'm gonna use, my face gets a little warm. I put this on, I rub it in, and I let it sit for a few minutes, and it just cools everything down. It's enriched with purified water, shea, and vitamin E to help nourish and moisturize. It is just so good. I absolutely love this. This is one of the few e.l.f. products that I actually like. Alright, a couple primers I want to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is this one. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I got this in my BoxyCharm box in May, and I am so glad I did, because I really love this primer. I was using samples of it. And then I had used my last sample. I was like, crap, I had to spend $38 to get in a bottle of it. But no, BoxyCharm got me about a bottle of it, and I was so excited. If you like Benefit's Porefessional or the NYX Pore Filler, you're going to like this. It does have a tint to it, as you see, but that tint does go away as you rub it into your skin. And it just blurs. I mean, you can actually see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look, there's without, and there it is with. I mean, you can actually see where it blurred my hand. It is that good. It just blurs out those pores. It makes everything look nice and smooth, and it's amazing. We are taking swatches off today with the Pacifica Crystal Melon Wipes, and I love these wipes. They smell like cucumbers and watermelon, and I don't know what it is about watermelon, but these smell great. They get my makeup off. They're really good for sensitive skin. I was reading some reviews of them online. They were like, oh, it don't take my makeup off, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think it was made for like really heavy makeup. I think it was just made for those, you know, makeup days. I mean, I can take my full face and makeup off right now with one, so I have no problem with it, and it's good for my sensitive skin. It doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't irritate my eyes, but I'm still stuck on this little bad boy. Look how much I've used. This is still my first bottle though. But yeah, next primer. It is from Ulta Beauty. It is the Poreless Face Primer. I use this in my Facebook Picks Out My Makeup video, and I actually really like it. It is similar to the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the original one, but it's less silicone-y. It's more of like a gel-like texture than a silicone texture. It's mineral oil free, it's paraben free, it smooths and refines the pores. It has grapeseed oil and safflower oil to soften and smooth the skin. It is just really, it's a really good primer. This is actually the travel size that I have. They also have the bigger size. I only grabbed the travel size because I really wanted to just try it before I made the big purchase. Alright, now on to some foundations. First one I want to talk about is a BB cream that I am actually surprised about. And it is the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream. I'm going to tell you what, you can build this to some pretty good coverage. I was really impressed with this. And it's only $1. $1, people. It is so good. It's skin perfecting and color correcting. Let's see here. It does have a luminous finish to it. So if you like a matte finish, you might want to pass on this, or you could always just use a little bit of extra setting powder or foundation powder to kind of mattify your face out. It's not too bad, but there is a little bit of shine. This is in the shade Light. I think this is the lightest shade they have. I can't remember. But I absolutely love this. And like I said, you can build the coverage to make it like a medium coverage type foundation, and it's perfect for summer, because during the summer I really don't like to wear a lot of makeup because it's so hot here. It gets so humid in Virginia Beach, and it's just like, ugh, I don't like it. So but yeah, I could see myself using this. All right, these next two foundations are actually the same, they're just in different colors, and people have been asking me about them. And they are the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation Sticks. I mix the shades F1 and F4 to give me a nice, you know, balanced out look. When I first used this, I didn't like it at all because it was so creamy and so luminous that I had to use so much powder to set it. But after I got the hang of it, they're actually really, really good. This is F1, this is F4. I do combine them together. If you don't like that luminosity like I don't, you do have to use quite a bit of setting powder, but I use the foundation powder instead of like a translucent powder, because you don't want to use too much of a translucent powder because it can give you kickback. I mean, not kickback. It can give you flashback regardless if it's a translucent powder. So it can happen. These foundation sticks are so creamy and they are so easy to blend. They are just amazing, and they're inexpensive too. I don't know why Makeup Revolution is so underrated here in the States, but these are blew my mind. Amazing. All right, speaking of setting powders, I actually found a translucent setting powder that I liked. I know, right? Normally I just use like a loose foundation, but I got a sample of the Rebel Rouge Labs HD setting powder, and I absolutely love it. It makes my face so matte without giving me a flashback or without making me look like Casper the Ghost. It is that good. This was my sample size. It does come in loose and it comes in pressed, and they are available today, June 1st. So make sure you head over to Rebel Rouge Labs to get this, because I'm telling you, if I say this is good, it's a good item. All right, a blush I want to talk about is the one that I am wearing, and it is from the company Beauty from the Earth. Yeah, Beauty from the Earth, and this is their mineral blush in Pink Nighty. I know, you're like, Melissa, you don't like pink blushes, but I really like this blush. It is very, very smooth and finely milled. It does have a light sheen to it, and you can also use it as an eyeshadow as well. Just look how pretty that is. I am wearing it today. I did do a review on this blush, and I had a couple people ask me, with this being a loose blush, how did I apply it? I applied it two ways when I first got it. I tried it out with a regular blush brush, and then I used a fan brush. It was this one right here, the My Little Pony fan brush. If you don't want the really intense, bold pinkness to it, use a fan brush, because then what it's going to do, it's going to give you that nice flush of color. So that's why I like this, and yeah, it's great. I absolutely love it. And that brand is not only cruelty free, they are vegan as well. A highlighter I want to talk about is the one that I am wearing, and it is from Brown Leaf Cosmetics, and it is their Sugar Cookie highlighter. This highlighter is for every skin tone. I am telling you right now, you may look at it right now and you're like, whoa, no, this is what it looks like. And I don't look like I have like a yellow gold stripe on my face. It looks amazing on every skin tone. I can just imagine how awesome this looks on my darker skin beauties out there. This is just, oh, and another good part about it is it smells like a sugar cookie. I'm not kidding. It smells like a sugar cookie. All right. An eyeliner I want to talk about is one that I got in my BoxyCharm box last month, and it is the Pretty Vulgar, the Ink Gel Liner in Blacklist. I am so glad I found this. I got this liner because I was using my Wet n Wild Carbon My Reach and it was ready to bite the dust. It was starting to dry out and get all cakey and gross. And then I got this. Oh my god. This is the creamiest gel liner I have come across in a long time. And it just glides. I'm wearing it today. It just glides onto the lid so effortlessly, and the packaging is so adorable. I wish, however, this bottle wasn't black. I mean, I know they were going for the whole quill, you know, and ink vibe, but it's very hard to see inside of it unless you have a, look, I've done dipped my brush into it. It is very soft and creamy, so you do have to watch when you put your brush in, because you will go all the way down to the bottom like I did and have a big old mess. So, but I do like this packaging. I do love this eyeliner. Alright, I have 4 palettes I want to run through real quick, then we'll do my not so favorites. I wanted to try to get this video under 20 minutes, but it's not going to happen. I apologize. First one I want to talk about is the one that I have on. And it is the Smashbox in Vlada. Is it yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Vlada. Cover Shot Petal Metal palette. I love this palette. I have been playing around with it for a couple weeks now. I've had it for a while now. And it is just... this is so gorgeous. If you are a fan of rose gold eyeshadows, you need this. I'm going to swatch a couple of them. I'm going to swatch the 2 mattes and 2 of the shimmers. I swatched these 2 shimmers up here, and there's only 2 mattes and the rest of them are shimmers. I mean, look at this. They are so gorgeous. I use this as my transition. This is around my lid. I put this one on my lid for my halo. I have this on my brow bone and in my inner corner. It is just so, they are so gorgeous. And then I have this shade right here. This shade right here on my lower lash line. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. So pretty. I just wish it had one more matte in it, maybe for a base or whatnot, but other than that, they're really pretty. This is Fresh Stem. This is, hold on, let me use this. This is Fresh Stem. This is Opal Rose. This is Floral Support. This is Coffee Blossom, and this is Nude Rose. I love it. And it's a perfect, like, on-the-go palette as well. Another palette that I have been loving that's kind of in the neutrals, well, it is a neutrals palette realm, because this is kind of a neutrals palette in my eyes. It is from Rebel Rouge Labs, and it is the Oracle palette. It is a face and eye palette. You have your 9 shadows here. You have a highlighter, a blush, and 2 bronzers here that you can also use as eyeshadows as well. I do have a full review on this palette down below if you want to check that out. It is actually under the Rebel Rouge Labs video that I did for Indie Brand Week. Last 2 palettes I want to talk about are from Carity. Okay, I'll fiddle with that later. The first one I want to talk about is the Just Peachy palette. If you are a peach lover, you love everything peach, this is your jam. This is so pretty, and it is so inexpensive. You have 15 shadows. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes and 10 shimmer metallic shades. Perfect ratio. It is a gorgeous palette. I highly recommend that you get this, especially if you're a peachy lover. And the last palette I want to talk about is the Carity Smoky palette. I have been reaching for this a lot lately. It's just, oh, you get 21 shades in this one. It is just so pretty. I absolutely love it. You do have some mattes, you have some shimmers, you have a glitter black, you have a matte black. Y'all know how I feel about matte blacks. And it's just, and it corresponds with just about any palette that you have. But I like using this by itself. It's great. So, I'm going to clean all this up, and then we're going to talk about my not-so-favorites. Okay, I have 5 not-so-favorites. I'm going to try to fly through these as quick as possible. I have eyeshadow on my finger. Alright, first one is a skincare item. It is the Leaders Labotica Transforming Liquid Foil Mask. If you guys saw my Snapchat or my Instagram stories, you know why this is in there. If you have any type of sensitive skin, do not use this. I got this in my Ipsy bag and I was like really excited because it does have that brightening effect for it. It says it's for all skin types and it has that brightening effect, and sometimes my skin does happen to get a little dull because I am getting up there in age, so it's happening. But I put the mask on. It felt great. The problem was when I peeled it off. It was so harsh on my skin that my face felt like it was on fire. My face was red. It was hot. Like, I had this burning sensation on my face when I took it off. It wasn't like that when it was on. It was just when I took it off. That burning sensation did not go away for an hour. The redness went down probably about 20 minutes afterwards, but the burning sensation stayed for about an hour, hour and a half. It was terrible, and it really didn't do anything for my skin other than tear it up. I mean, I saw a little bit of brightness, not too much, but yeah, if you have any type of skin sensitivity at all, pass on this. Alright, a primer that I didn't like from Ulta. It is the Mattifying Face Primer. It is oil-free and paraben-free. It says it controls shine and blurs pores. Does not do either one of those. It does not mattify, and it does not blur. In fact, it exaggerated my pores even more. It's that bad. I got this sample in like one of those free makeup tote things that you get when you spend, excuse me, so much money at Ulta. And I was like, ooh, mattifying primer. I need to try it. Yeah, regretted it. Hardcore. That makeup day was terrible. Alright, a foundation I did not like. If you even want to call it a foundation. It is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. Now, they've actually had this product out for a while. They were selling this on infomercials. And then I guess she finally decided to have it mainstream. My thing is that it is nowhere near full coverage. It has less coverage than my CC cream does. I will go for this before I go for this. Now, if you do your makeup inside, which, you know, most people do, it looks like it's full coverage. But once you step foot outside of the natural light, it is so see-through, it is not even funny. I saw everything. I saw freckles. I saw my dark circleitis. I saw wrinkles. It was bad. I mean, I'll keep using it to use it up. I'll probably just use it for when I, you know, do my videos. But this is a no-go for me. And this is the shade Fair, and it actually oxidizes to the shade Light in the CC cream. How that happens, I have no idea. But I think with the combination of the moisturizer and the SPF in it, it just doesn't work together. There's just too much in it, if that makes any sense. Alright, a powder that I don't like. I talked about an e.l.f. product that I like. Now I'm talking about an e.l.f. product I don't like. That is this. This is the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Light Medium. I think this was the lightest one that they had available. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. I did not think it was going to be like an orange hot mess on my face. Like, I put my foundation down, I put this down, and I look like an Oompa Loompa. I was like, holy cow, this is not happening. I would much rather not wear foundation than use this. It is just, it's bad all around. No, stay away from this. And the last item I have, some of you are probably going to kick me in the head for this, but I do not like this product at all. And it is the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Matte Finish Setting Spray. This made me more luminous than matte. I don't know where they got their definition of matte from, but it's not the same as mine. Because when I think of a matte finish setting spray, I think of no shine, flat, matte. No, this had very high shine to it. And it didn't set my makeup. I went outside to take a few pictures, and it was like, I think it was like 85 degrees outside, but it was humid. I took a few pictures, and my makeup was sweating off. It didn't set squat. No. So, that is all that I have for you guys. As always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MelissaLeahGarrett, on Snapchat as MelissaLeah1223, and on Instagram as MelissaLeahGarrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account, so if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out as well. And make sure you hit that notification bell while you're at it, because YouTube was destined to make that bell a thing. So in order to find out when I'm posting, you hit the bell, even though we all know I post on Tuesdays and Fridays. So, I love you all so much, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye! Oh yeah. Let's do this. Hopefully my goal is to have this video in under 20 minutes. Hopefully I can achieve that this time.